Drawn below is not working.
One of the people from the Discord server said that Drawn Below can't download digital assets anymore.
Another person said that the code to start Drawn Below had been moved to Summer Isle, and only people with older versions could still play Drawn Below.
I myself have been a longtime player of Stickman Epic 2, and I'm also a YouTuber. Other people were getting this Drawn Below problem before me, but when it hit, I knew that this was really bad. Drawn Below will be gone from mobile, just like Stickman Epic 1.
As today's YouTuber, I want to give my experience and some possible explanations. I might know what's going on here. There is another bug in Stickman Epic 2 where you couldn't draw on the main menu. And wait, I'm able to draw on the main menu now. Did this get fixed? I think so. So what happened? Well, when this bug was fixed for me, it was also the time I could no longer play Drawn Below, which is strange to say the least. Now, how did this happen? Well, we can go back to our friends from the Discord server who have already given their guesses. And their efforts are what encouraged me to make this video. Now, he said that devices that had used Drawn Below and hadn't cleared the app data could still use it.
However, I have had the game installed since before this happened,
and I still lost access to Drawn Below, so it isn't just about new installs. And I think this guy actually looked into the files of the game and said that the thing that was supposed to make Drawn Below start is now making Summer Isle start. However, there was a time where both Summer Isle and Drawn Below worked. I actually have it recorded. And so I asked him, why would they need to do this in the first place? He hasn't responded yet, but maybe HitSense did this anyway. Well, what I'm about to show you may shock you. I had a Drawn Below game open before I lost access to it.
To my understanding, Drawn Below does not work without Wi-Fi, and that Drawn Below is run on some sort of cache. Because I'm able to open a game of Drawn Below on Wi-Fi, and when I get into a car and drive away from my house, I can play until I log off of Drawn Below, at which point it needs to download additional assets again. It always does. And if I had a game of Drawn Below already in progress, and the files were on my phone, why would I need to download more?
I only had that single game saved. And in an effort to fix my problem, I started a new game, it didn't work, and now that game save is erased. That was the only evidence I had that this might not be a coincidence.
Stickman Epic 2 has received a new update, even though the entire developer team was laid off and they couldn't release the almost finished Winter Isle.
The drawing in the main menu being fixed was probably part of this update, and along with it, Drawn Below just stops working. The demo version of Drawn Below has always been available on mobile and people have been able to beat the game. But there's this touted full version that no one cares to pay. Now, could it possibly be that Drawn Below will no longer be free? If this video gets enough attention, I will buy the full version of Drawn Below to test this out. So, what do you guys think happened?